Hey, how you doing? It's day 4. Who can believe it? The penultimate day of FrightFest. Here we are. It's nearly over, but don't worry, it's not over. It's just nearly over. What a day we had today. The opening movie, Open Windows. Elijah Wood in a crazy, mixed up, mental slasher movie. Now this is a highly originally made film. It's kind of involves having a laptop and loads of different open windows, get it? And the whole action revolving around cameras and phones and all sorts of crazy internet and modern technology. And I think a lot of people didn't like this film. I think a lot of people thought it was very gimmicky. Me personally, I thought it was brilliant. It's insane, it's stupid, but it's a lot of fun. And there's some really good performances in there as well. So I reckon, give it a go. After that was Faults. This was a kind of small film, kind of slow moving, about a guy who's an expert in cults and he's recruited by a family to kind of deprogram their daughter. I kind of saw where it was going, but there's some good performances in there, some really dark black humour, and you know, if you like that kind of film, you like something a bit quirky, maybe give that one a go. Now after that was The Samurai. Now this is a brilliant film. It's a German picture. It's kind of David Lynch meets fairy tale, dreamlike nightmare landscape. A lot of kind of weird stuff in there. Very, very interesting. Really going to stay with you. The kind of film that when you watch it, you kind of think about it, ticks over in your head long, long after it's finished. I was really lucky. I managed to interview the director and the 2 lead actors, and that interview is going to be on the website soon, so kind of keep an eye open for that one because it was a good laugh, it was good fun. And definitely I think A Samurai Sneak, definitely very interesting. And coming out of Germany, as the guy said, there aren't really films like that coming out of that place, so, you know, definitely give it a go. After that was Lost Souls. Now this is a film about the making of The Island of Dr. Moreau, the Marlon Brando Val Kilmer film that many people kind of regard as one of the worst films of all time. And what you might not know is it was in fact Richard Stanley's project originally, and he's the guy that made Dust Devil and Hardware, kind of real genre horror director of the 90s. It was his project, it was his labour of love, but it completely went crazy, it completely went all terribly wrong, and this was one of the best documentaries I've ever seen on Hollywood, on the making of films, on egos, on actors, on money versus art. Definitely the film of the day, and definitely one for all people out there to check out because it really reveals the kind of dark side of Hollywood and how a director's dream can turn into a complete nightmare. So definitely, Lost Souls, check that one out. After that was Stage Fright. It's a musical, kind of musical horror, Glee versus Friday the 13th in a way. I don't know, it's kind of fun, give it a go, see what you think. The final film was Home. It's a demon film, not going to tell you too much about it because there'll be a review on the site tomorrow, so keep an eye open for that. And we'll be back with more from the final day, and I'm off to bed. Night!